Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Sunday, guys, and it's around 1:20 in the afternoon. Been doing some stuff in the kitchen, getting some stuff done. I actually taking a break. I'm having some lunch, some beef barley soup that I made the other day. I didn't video it yesterday. Sorry, guys, we were just under the weather. Everybody's sick in the house. We all have kind of a little of something, just going through the house. So we're just feeling a little bit under the weather. Yesterday I made during the day I made beef barley soup, and then for dinner we had beef barley soup and like a half of a hamburger. I had half of a hamburger and beef barley soup, and Billy had hamburger and soup, and that was all we had. So we've been taking it easy. But today I feel better. Still feel a little under the weather, but I feel better. Soup came so good. So I'm in the kitchen. I'm putting some fall stuff up in my kitchen, decorating my kitchen. I'll show you guys. And right now, I'm boiling some water because I'm going to steep some tea bags. I've been talking to you guys. I've been telling you that I need something else to drink. I can't drink those. I can't drink these, a lot of those drinks with the 0 sugar because for some reason the aspartame or whatever it is, I think it contributes to the D word that it gives me. And I notice as soon as I start to incorporate it a little bit more into my diet, a little bit, it happens again. So I don't know if it's a coincidence of what I'm eating or what, but since I'm kind of staying away from it, but I need something else to drink. But lemon water, I love lemon, but I get tired of lemon, So what I did was, I thought to myself last night, I have tea bags in there, right? Sometimes I get on phases where I drink a lot of tea, warm tea. But then I was like, tea didn't really do it for me. Once in a while I'll have a little small half a cup of coffee. Like this morning, I had a half a cup of coffee, not even a quarter of a cup of coffee, I can tell you, because it was 6 ounces and I didn't even drink half of it. I had that, and I had a half of a fried egg. I was nauseous from the get-go, and I had the D word afterwards. So it must have been, I don't know, maybe the coffee and the egg. Anyway, so I obviously have to stay away from fried eggs, which I completely love to death. Scrambled egg usually does better with me. But I don't know. Anyway, so that was that. So then I said to, last night, so I had tea bags in there. I had this tea, the chamomile. 1 second. All right, guys. So what I did was I'll show you. Let me turn these around. What I did was I boiled water and I put the tea bags that I had. Now they're all different. I have some chamomile, I have some lemon, I have a 1 green tea. So I'm just gonna let this steep in here for a while. And I had an idea because I have an orange. So I bought 2 oranges yesterday. 1 second. I bought 2 oranges yesterday because I was craving like vitamin C. I don't know why, and I didn't want to buy orange juice because it has such sugar in it. So does oranges, but not as bad as all that concentrated, orange juice for a little sip. So I was reading the chamomile box, and it said in the ingredients that it has orange peel in this one, honey, vanilla, chamomile. And I had some plain chamomile too I put in. And I had some of these I love lemon, so I put a couple of those in. I didn't put regular tea in. I'm going to taste it and see if it needs anything else. If it does, I have a couple of regular tea bags I can put in there too. But anyway, I washed this good, and I want to put some orange peel in there because I think it'll be really, really good. So I think I'm just going to use my thingy. I'm going to use my, whatever it's called, and just take a little bit of orange peel. I don't know if I should maybe take the peel, or should I do, I think I'm going to do the peel. do some peel. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me put this in there. Whatever I do have of that. I'm gonna put this orange peel in there. Let it just see. So I got like 8 cups there. So what I'm gonna do is I don't have the big. I think I have some sort of a container, but if I don't, I'm gonna have to put it in my little jars just to keep it in the fridge until I go to the store and get a. I'm gonna get like an iced tea or a container. I might have a water jug. I don't think I do. I have an apple cider jug though downstairs that probably has to be emptied out because of the shower, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll get that jug, empty it out because it's not gonna be good anymore, and then I'll put it in there once it cools. That's what I'm gonna do until I get my container. Guys, this is so good. I put lemon here. I put some fresh lemon. I put some fresh lemon. I'm gonna put a couple of these in there, and I put 1 sweet and low, because sweet and low doesn't seem to bother me. It's not that. It's the aspartines. It's these things here. It's these things right here that seem to contribute to the D word. And the doctor told me that this stuff is worse than even putting sugar in your body. So, yeah, isn't that unbelievable? And with the sleeve, it does not do any. It doesn't do me good, obviously. So, anyway, that's just this person over here. My daughter swears by them. She had the sleeve, and she lives on those, and she loves them, and she doesn't have any issues with them. So, just I guess depends on your gut, This is so good, and it's so natural. Is what I love about it. I'm so excited. So yeah, so I'm gonna let this sit like 5 minutes in here. Well, no, a little bit longer. Plate over it. Let it steep for a while. And that's what I'm doing. Trying to think about what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. This isn't a what's for dinner, but so I'm not going to really talk about it. So, well, maybe I will add this to the what's for dinner. I probably will. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to make a little casserole, something very light and small, and with some stuff that I have in the fridge. I have some leftover chopped meat. And I had some noodles. Maybe I can make like a stroganoff-y, kind of just a little casserole for us 3. That's what I'm going to make, because we've been eating soup the last couple of days. We just had soup for lunch, so I don't think we're going to want soup tonight for dinner. So I don't want to make something too heavy. I don't want chicken. I'm like chickened out. And so, yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do. But I'm going to take you around and show you, I'm doing some straightening up. Show you what some stuff I put in my kitchen. I put all my fall stuff in my kitchen because I spend so much time here. I just love it. And I was sitting on the couch, on my chair before, and I'm like, I have nothing in here for fall. I need to get some stuff for fall for in here, for in the living room. So I'm going to go in a couple of weeks, not now, to the Dollar Tree, and I'll get some stuff. Because, Dollar Tree for me, guys, is like $50 every time I go. My husband's like, stay out of there. And I says, I know I have to. But, to my defense, I get things that are useful there that we eat, and it's not just I mean I would say 5% of the stuff I get there is decorative. I don't get a lot of. I'm not I don't go crazy on that kind of stuff. I mean but I do buy some stuff to make myself feel good, and why not? It's a $1.25 tree. It's better than going to Hobby Lobby, or it's better than even going to Five Below, because everything's $5, and now it's going to be $5 up. I heard that, I don't know if it's true, but I heard rumors of them saying that they're going to change the name to $5 and up. That would be great. That would be really devastating, because you know what? That store is known for the $5, like $5, Five Below. Like, come on, don't do that to people. I swear, guys, it's just all about money and everything. It's just, oh, you want to know something else? Want to have some really good news? Unfortunately, guys, the world we live in is really, 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 really sad. And it's, you know what? And I can't even say that, like, I mean, yes, it makes me angry and it makes me pissed off, because how dare people do this? But I also think of maybe the mother or the parent or the sibling or whoever it is sees something, an opportunity, and maybe they don't have enough food in their house. Maybe they don't have enough gas money to get to work. Maybe they don't have enough like a $10 copay to bring their kid to the doctor, or whatever it may be. Okay, I sympathize with all of that, because I've been in those positions in my life. I've been in some horrible positions, like I won't even tell you. Okay, so I know what it's like. I have compassion for that, but on the other end of it, it's difficult to. It's like, all right, okay. So let me just tell you. So yesterday, Frankie wasn't feeling well. Frankie's sick. So he says, Mom, I need my medicine. Could you or Dad go get it for me because of my body? I don't feel like going anywhere. I didn't feel great myself, but I said, yeah, okay. So he gave me his credit card, his debit card, and he said, I said, okay, I'm just going to run into ShopRite as well, because I need to get meat for the soup that I want to make. He's like, okay, just take my credit card and whatever. We'll settle up later, whatever. So his debit card, not his credit card, a debit card with cash on it, okay? Money on it. So we go to the pharmacy, Walgreens, which is a nightmare to begin with. I don't even want to get started about that place. But anyway, we went there and we got his medicine. We go to ShopRite. I went into ShopRite, and while I'm in ShopRite and Billy's waiting in the car, Frankie calls and says, did you get my Mounjaro, whatever it was, his medicine? So Billy said, no, they didn't give me that. And he's like, what do you mean they didn't give me that? They were supposed to give me that. I was supposed to pick up to... Okay, so all right, so we have to go back to Walgreens and wait back on the line, which is a nightmare to begin with. And not only that, but in about 10 minutes from then, they're going to be closed for lunch for a half hour. It was almost 1:30. It was like 1:20. So Billy calls me. He's like, are you almost done? I'm like, almost. He's like, well, because we're going to have to, he goes, we're going to have to go back to Walgreens because they forgot to put Frankie's other medicine in there, and we got to go back because he needs it and this and that. And he's like, oh, but we're not even going to have enough time. So I said, no, I'll be out in a few minutes. So I got out there. It was like, I don't know. It was about 20 after when I got out there. And the pharmacy is right directly across the street. Directly. So we rush over there. We get over there. He picks up the medicine. The lady's apologizing up and down. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I didn't see the other one. Beep-a-boo, beep-a-ba. The whole spiel, So we get back in the car, and I says, oh my God, I forgot Dayquil. I went to ShopRite. When I was going to ShopRite, I was going to get Dayquil at ShopRite because I think it's cheaper there. So I was walking around ShopRite when I was in there at the time, and I was like, I'm forgetting something. I know something. I don't know what the heck it is, but I can't remember. So I left, and I just whatever. So as we were pulling around after we left the drive-thru for the second time at Walgreens, I said, oh my God, I forgot Dayquil. That's what I forgot. So I says, let me just run here into Walgreens and I'll get the Dayquil. Now I must have had Frankie's, he must have gave the card to me thinking that I was going to use the card. So I had the card in my hand, and I must have taken it with me into the store, even though he gave me cash. I said, let's not use the card. I'll use cash, but I must have had the card in my hand. And guys, I'm telling you, I've thrown money out. I've thrown things out. I've thrown my license out. and this was even years ago, but I'm just, sometimes I just don't I'm aware of what's going on. I don't know if it's like, if it's old age, if it's diabetes, if it's Alzheimer's. I don't know what the hell it is, but anyway, I lose my mind sometimes, and I could have been holding onto the card, which I probably was. I probably walked into the store with the card, dropped it somewhere between the inside the store and outside the store. We waited till the next morning because the pharmacy was closed when we realized that the card was missing, because we realized we didn't have it. And they didn't have the card. I thought maybe we left it in the basket. No, they didn't have the card. So then what happened was, in this whole scenario that's been happening, in the meantime, last night, Frankie was trying to buy something with his card, with the number, and he's like, Mom, I need the card. And I'm like, oh. And then we discovered the card was missing. We went outside. It was this big whole thing, okay? But it was after 9 o'clock when this all happened. It was almost 10 o'clock, and the pharmacy's closed at, I don't know, 6 on friggin' Saturdays or whatever. So we realized this situation, and he was trying to buy something, and something that automatically comes into his account, like a Verizon bill or something. It came in, and it bounced off. It wouldn't pay it. So my son's like, I don't understand why that would happen. That would never happen, So I was like, well, I don't freaking know. All I know is that please just cancel your card, because I don't want any chances of anybody. If somebody got the card, I don't want anybody to, He's like, yeah. So he tried to cancel the card online. It wouldn't work. It said it's not available right now. Then I think he tried to call or something, and something happened. I don't know. He said let's just wait till the morning. We'll call the pharmacy and we'll see if they have the card. So anyway, we waited. I got up. They didn't have the card, and then he called. He finally called the number, the bank account number, the bank. And they said, yes, the reason why they denied using your card, he was trying to buy something, and then Frankie was trying to buy something, and then that bill that came in was thrown back. They said is because it was flagged for fraud. So somebody found the card. Obviously, I dropped the card somewhere. Somebody found the card and tried to use it. They wouldn't tell us how or why or where or whatever, because it wasn't the fraud department. It was just the bank, and they couldn't tell us that. But so somebody tried to use the card. So it had to be someplace unusual, because I would think that if it was at a store maybe, and I don't know. I mean, they probably didn't. They were, all I know is that the bank that we have, Chase, is amazing, and they flagged it immediately, and they closed out the card, so nobody could use the card. Thank God, because I would have been like a freaking lunatic. I'm sure the bank would have reinstated that money if somebody had stole it. If the card is lost or stolen, I think that's what they do. Is they will. I don't know. I know they do it for credit cards. I don't know if they do that for debit cards. Anyway, thank God. They flagged it. They were smart, and they flagged it, and they weren't able to get any of Frankie's money. Thank God, because I would have been like a freaking basket case, knowing that I'd made that mistake for my son. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just hard. You want to have compassion. You want to say, well, maybe they needed it, or maybe this or that. It's just. Guys, I don't know what to say. So there we go. Now he has to wait for another card. He had to pay a fee, so I said, I'll pay that fee. Not a lot, $5 for a new card or whatever. So this is the way of the world. This is the world we're living in. And not that this couldn't happen 5 years ago, before COVID, before all this crap going on. I'm sure. It happens all the time. It's always happened. But it's just a scary place we live in right now, and it's really, really scary. It really is. It's not good. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm gonna cut up some onion. I think I'm gonna make like an enchilada bake in the oven. Yeah, because I have a lot of elements that I can use here, that I can use up. So I want to get some of these used up. So what I'm going to do is cut up this onion. I want to make something quick. I don't want to be making a big thing tonight. So, I have some chopped meat that I'm going to use up, and I have some chicken. So I put some chopped meat in there, just a little chopped meat that I have left over that I'm going to use. Onions going flying. Just cutting them fairly small. Probably not the best knife that I'm using, but I'm going to put you guys on the tripod in a minute. Chopping this meat up a little bit. Let me get the tripod. I'm just using bits and pieces of stuff that I have in my fridge, guys. I'm going to put a few elements of this stuff in here. I'll show you. I have kind of a couple of ideas. All right, so we got onion in there. Let me go get the tripod. There he is. I'm videoing while I just paused it.
Dad's another passed out.
I know, poor thing. Really nervous. I think he has COVID. You're gonna eat, right? Because I'm making like an enchilada thing.
Probably. What's he gonna do if he does?
Fucking hell. I don't know, Frank. I mean,
I think you're supposed to quarantine 5 days from symptoms.
I don't even really want to talk about it right now.
You're sorry.
What are you doing?
Making some
I'm
vitamins.
making dinner. Making dinner.
Mom, I'm not. You're doing it right for 2 hours.
All right, well, don't go on here. Don't go.
What are you making?
Right now, I'm making an enchilada thing.
Beans and stuff in
Just
it.
there's just a little bit of beans like I put in my
What is
chili.
it? What is it?
It's got corn. It's got chopped meat.
Well,
It's got,
what is it? Like,
it's like a Mexican, like it's
rice? Is it going in
no,
rice?
it's like
Is
a
it-
top.
Is it wrapped
Can
in
you
tacos?
listen?
Well, you haven't told
It's an
me.
enchilada thing.
So it's going in enchiladas.
Yeah, it's a taco, but it's all taco based. It has taco seasoning.
I'll try it. I just can't make promises if I'm gonna eat it.
I can't. I just. All right, guys. So here we are. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna layer
that heavy either is the problem.
So, you guys can't even freaking see what's going on here. So I layered it with, this should be cool enough on here. Layered it there. I'm gonna put a layer of this on. I'm gonna do 2 layers, I guess, just 2 layers. Spread this out. Fine, you're fine. You're fine. Ah, my son, my son, my son. Layer of cheese. And then I think I'll put a little bit more enchilada sauce. Don't want it really soupy, but I don't, you know, don't want it to be dry either. Gotta use up some of these things. All the rest of this. Now I gotta shred up some more cheese because there's not enough here. Yummo. Let me shred up some more cheese. I don't understand why this cheese is sticking when it was in the refrigerator. It's not warm cheese. You know what I mean? If it was warm, I could see. put the rest of the cheese on, guys. Spread this out. Let's put this in the oven, like 20 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
All right, guys, put this in there. Yummy. I have an idea for the top of it. I have a really, really good idea for the top of it. Let's clean up a little bit. I got all these tortillas, I'm telling you. I'm going to use some up. Because they needed to be used up. I didn't use this. Let's put all this stuff in the garbage. Make a big mess on the floor. I got this chicken left over. I'm gonna put it in another bag because that bag is ripped. Oh wait, that wasn't enough. Oh, I gotta show you guys my fall decor. Can't forget, because I will forget. I do that all the time, sorry. I say I'm gonna show you this, and then I don't show you this. Alright, let's face this way. And then I don't show you this.
I need a heat thing and a plate. That's special.
You want a paper dish or no?
Sure, two.
All right, this has to go back in the cabinet. This I gotta put in something because I have that for another meal. This too, I have corn and beans here I didn't use. These I'm gonna do something with for the top of it. You're gonna see it's gonna be really, really good.
You gotta leave that there.
Yeah. Let me get another Ziploc bag for the cheese. Get this in the garbage here. I hate having the garbage all the way in the other room, but we have to because of Cooper.
feel good? Don't feel good? Thanks, Julie. There. Oh.
I had to move you because my son's coming in. You know he doesn't want to be seen. I'm not going to argue with him, guys. I'm not, because it's not working. Put some stuff away while I'm waiting here for this to be done. I want to show you. I need an overhaul of where to put things. I really do. Why is this in here? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. You know, this is real life. Gotta get things done. So I'm just trying to do that. I don't know what we're going to do with this Got to the Mama thing. I don't really use it anymore. Put these away. Guys, comment down below what you guys are having on this Sunday. We got this. I gotta put this in the back because I reuse my jars. I'll just put this in it. Look at that, guys. I should have put that in there, really. That's all right. Probably gonna put that in the freezer because I'm probably not gonna use it again right now. I guess I'll. Where's that marker? Let's do red enchilada sauce. 10/1/23. It's October 1st, guys. Wow. Wow. I'll just put it in here like this. let all the air out. And then I'm going to stick it, well, I should have did that beforehand. Oh no, it's not going to fit in here, is it? No, that's really defeats the whole purpose. All right, so I'm just going to put it in there like this. It's sealed up right in the freezer. And I labeled it. So I'll have it for when I'm making enchiladas again or something. Really? All right, guys, so what I did was let me show you. So I made like, I think it was 8 or 9 cups of water, because those are the tea bags that I had, and it made about this much. Well, it was a little bit more, because I just poured some. So this is good. So if I make like 12, my hair, sorry. If I make like 12, 15 cups, it'll fit in here totally. So when I get to the store at the end of the week and get more tea bags, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I like it because it's just unsweetened tea, and then I can add my stuff to it that I want to add to it. So, like, I just put a lemon slice in here, and I'm gonna put a sweet and low in here. Just a sweet and low to sweeten it up a little bit. And it's good. And then, you know, what I can do is I can start like practicing with like other flavors. Like I'll buy like different like flavored chamomile teas, like maybe a raspberry or something like that, and then I can have different kind of tea. So good. I'm so glad I discovered this. I think it's going to be good for my gut and all that. I don't think it's going to bother me, hopefully. Just 1 equal of sweet and low, a little bit of lemon, and some tea, and it's so good. Experiment, that's the word I was looking for. I'm going to experiment with different teas. I would love like a raspberry. And today, I notice when I eat something, I'm getting fuller quicker, and I think it's because I'm drinking more. I don't normally drink as much as I'm drinking, so I think because I'm drinking more, when your belly, your stomach gets full quicker. The liquid, that's why in the beginning they tell you not to drink a lot, because you can drink your calories, and they don't want that. They want you to have protein and all that. So now that actually on the October 4th, it's going to be 1 year that I had the surgery. I can't even believe it, 1 year. Down 123 pounds, guys, 1 year. But been going through it for 2 years, because we had to do all kinds of things a year before. A year, 10 months before is when is how long it took for the whole process between insurances and testing and all the stuff that had to be done. So it's been 2 years, literally 2 years. Guys, so I just put an orange slice in it, because I feel like you need something. I don't want to put another, I mean, I can put another sweet and low if I want. It's not really bad if I do, but I figured an orange slice. That's so good. What I'm doing with this, I'm going to slice these up in strips, in thin strips, and I'm going to saute them. I'm going to fry them, fry them in a little bit of oil. I guess I could put them I could put them in the air fryer. I could do that. But I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna put them on the stove. I think I'm gonna put it on the stove, to be honest. Alexa, stop. It's been in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna wash this pan here. I'm going to use this pan to fry the tortillas in. I'm using the big pan so I don't have to put a lot of oil in it. Because I don't want them to like soak in oil. You know, I want them to fry up, but I don't need them to be crazily soaked in oil. Wipe the pan out good. This way you don't have grease pop in it, yeah. You know, because that's usually what I do to myself. This is Create with Linda, guys. We gotta check this out and see what it's looking like. Let's put the light, is the light on or off? No, son. Ooh, guys, this looks good. I just want to make sure it's heated up and ooh, it's just about done. Yeah, it's like you can see it's starting to bubble. All right, let's put this on. It's gonna be like on medium-high heat. I don't have that much vegetable oil. I forgot to get vegetable oil when I went to the store about 3 times this weekend. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. So I don't really use vegetable oil a lot. This, unless I'm like frying chicken or something like that, vegetable oil lasts me a long time. So like if I buy this, the last time I bought this was a great value. This was like 2 months ago, I think. So I just buy one here and there. I don't, like I said, I don't use it that much. I do use a little bit of, I do use olive oil a lot, and I use, if I'm doing vegetable oil, most of the time I do use a little olive oil, but with this I'm not going to. So I want to make sure this is really, really hot, this oil, because I want these to go in quick and come out quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the tray. I'm going to wash this tray here and put it on a tray and salt them. When they come out, they're going to be so good. This tray here. Put paper towel down on this. You know, guys, just try different things. You know, be inventive. Just say, hey, what the heck? You know, like I had that stuff in there. Had a little bit, like a little, it was like a half, not even a half a pound of chopped meat. I had that chicken. I have like a breast left in there that I could make something in. Just think, you know, think beyond your, go in your pantry, see what you got. Look at, you know, assess your pantry, assess your freezer, your refrigerator. Even in the morning, assess everything and say, oh, what can I make with this? This can go with this can go with that. You know, cook out of your pantry. Years and years ago, I would go to the store more, guys, I don't want to talk about that, but anyway, you know, you go to the store if you know, you have stuff in your freezer and your refrigerator, and you're like, oh, I don't feel like hamburgers tonight. I'm going to run to the store, and you end up spending an extra $50 just to get, you know, chicken or just to get, you know, beef or whatever. So, you know, it's just really good. Like for me now, is that I'm really trying to budget much tighter and really just trying to, I've always, you know, always been conservative and stuff, but, you know, guys, it's no excuse, but I'm Italian, and we just cook a lot. We always cooked a lot. There was always so much of an abundance of food, so it's really, you know, I went from cooking for 6 people now to only 3 people, sometimes just 2 people, so it's a learning curve, you know, it's a learning curve. Like this casserole thing that I just made, I probably could have made a smaller one, but like, the stuff that I put in there was a little bit of chopped meat, a little bit of chicken, a can of corn, a can of beans. So it looks like it's a lot. So it'll feed us for 2 or 3 days, and hopefully my son will like it and he'll eat it extra. If not, maybe I'll call my son-in-law, have him come over and get some for my daughter and him, and all of that. And but you know, it's hard just to make a little thing. Like I could have made a smaller one, but then I'm like, is it going to be enough? You know, I'd rather have a little bit more than have not enough, because that's really like mortifying when somebody wants a second or somebody wants and there's no more. You know, I'm not saying I have to make an enormous amount, but I want there to be at least enough and maybe a little bit more for an extra, you know, helping or whatever. Guys. So good. Now I'm gonna put one of these in to see if it's ready to test it. See, that to me isn't ready. It needs to be definitely more sizzle than that. Let's leave it in there until it really starts to sizzle up. And then once it starts sizzling up, I will throw them in, and then I'm gonna take this out. Actually, I'm gonna shut this off. I'm trying to think. I think I'll leave it on just until the that's done, and then I'll take it out. Because I want to make sure that the tortillas are soft, you know. All right, guys, let's see. What is it doing here? What is it doing? What is it doing? I'll higher it just a little bit. I want to show you guys my So I don't know if you can see this. I put these three things up here. Fall's in the air. Oh my gourd, I love fall. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Take his. I don't know. You know what? Let me do this and then I'll show you the rest. Let me do this. I'll show you the rest. All right. Ow! I always pinch myself with this thing. Come on, I want it to be a little bit hotter than that. You get that sizzle? That's what I want. Ow! This thing is always pinching me. I think I better use my could use this. Move them around a little bit so they get it on each side. I'm gonna put some kosher salt on them. Ow. Note to self, they're hot. Don't burn yourself. Might be a little bit hot now. My husband's watching The Bride of Chucky. Oh no, you're done with that one? What? Oh, the Seed of Chucky, guys. Oh. Guys, those are so good. Oh my god. Those are so freaking good. Fry up a little tortilla with a little freaking salt. Holy shoot up. Holy shoot. Tortillas are amazing. Amazing. And I was using the kosher salt, but I don't think the kosher salt's good. I think it's just the sea salt. Alright, let's put the last of them in, guys. It's a good way to use up tortillas that you need to use up, because I got a lot of them in there. Good to put on a salad, you know. Do these to put on a salad, yummo. Let's take this out of the oven. You just gotta watch them that they don't burn, because they cook very, very quickly. All right. Who's coming over for dinner? These have to be just about. Turn them over. I'm going to shut this off. I don't want them to burn. I want them to be crispy, or I don't want them to burn. Give them another second. Oh my God, guys. So good. So freaking good. Now, I do get a little excited. If you're new here, you'll see that I do get a little excited over food. But that's just me, and I can't apologize it for it, because that's just who I am. So if you guys don't like my excitement, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry, but it's just who I am, guys. Look at this. So, I don't know. All right. Let's now do this. Oh my God. I can't with this. Guys. So good. Guys, I taste my food. I slurp. I double dip sometimes. Yes, I'm sorry. This is it. That's just who I am, so. Look at this. Break them up if you want. You don't have to. Oh my God. I can't with these. I just can't. There is my dinner. Oh my God, I can't wait to plate it and taste it for you guys. So that's my sunflowers that I put up right there. Let's move this guy. Those are my sunflowers. Now I keep my fall. I always buy a little something or here and there in the new season, you know, the new fall, the area, when the season comes around again. But I keep all my stuff for every year so I can use it or reuse it. So I got those sunflowers last year. Oh God, I love them so much. I think I got them at Ollie's maybe. I forget where I got them. I got this last year. I had this, Count Your Blessings. Love, love, love that. That harvest thing. I forget where I got that too. Maybe Dollar General, or it might have been Ollie's. I'm not really sure. That Jenny made me, that little pumpkin, so I keep that. I put my people who like to cook, always the best people, over here because I wanted to keep that out. I have Give Thanks. I have my little pumpkin, my little decoration cute pumpkin, and my angel. When you in doubt, look up. I have to have that there. I have my little scarecrow. He isn't that cute? I have this. I haven't put outside yet because my daughter put hers outside and it warped. So I'm just gonna leave mine here. Probably would just leave it right there. I think it looks cute there. You can see it, so it's cute. I got that last year at the Dollar Tree. It has my initial. Love that L and with a leaf. I did my sunflowers over here that I had for outside, but they just get ruined outside, so I put them in here with my little gather together. I took my Elvis plate down for now. I'll put it back up. I actually put it in the living room. I'll show you another day. This I made, me and Julie painted one. We went to a paint and sip and we did a fall thing that was from last year, so I put that up again. I put my little signs here. I got a pumpkin, my little pumpkin that lights up that Billy got me last year. I had to keep one of my chef things here because, you know, he belongs here, this chubby little thing. I love him. Welcome friends, welcome to our patch, home sweet home, gathering, all of that. And that's my turkey that I bought last year. And I usually just put that out at Thanksgiving, but I'm like, why not? I'll put it out. It's over there. It doesn't matter if it's Thanksgiving yet. It's going to be Thanksgiving soon, so I don't care. So, yeah, so I got that. So that's what I got. Oh, and I put this up here on the refrigerator. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. So I can remember every day that I am blessed. This is from my friend Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors. She's such a beautiful person. I love her. I love her. I love her. We met on YouTube. Go check her out. Cooking with Neighbors. She gave me this thank you for being a blessing in her life, and she's a blessing in my life. Just so everybody knows, love her to death. Go check out her channel. And yeah, and it's all in the kitchen right now, so I'm gonna probably pick up a few things at the Dollar Tree in a couple, like next week probably when I have little funds, and just to put a couple of things in the living room, but not a lot. I love the stuff that I have in my kitchen is where I gather, so mostly, so that's why everything is basically in the kitchen, because I love my kitchen. So yeah. So that's it, guys. All right, so let us get our plates, and then I'll come back and show you the plates. All right, guys, so here it is, guys. Look at that. Does that look yummy? And what's my husband's favorite part of it? Guess what? Those things. He's like, can you have any more of those? I need more of those. They're so freaking good, guys. I'm going to turn this around, taste it quick for you guys. All right. I put jalapenos on mine and a couple little tomatoes, and I put taco sauce. Mmm. You know what? I like the tortilla, but I was debating not layering it with anything. You really don't need those. If you want them, yeah. You can put it in a wrap and eat it like that. You could put rice in it, make it like a rice casserole. Put it in a taco, I don't know.
That would have been really good.
Yeah, with rice. I was debating rice. I was saying, what flavor should I go with? I want to get rid of those tortillas because I have so many of them. I hate to freeze them because then when you take them out, they don't come out so great after you freeze them. So I need to use them. So, I don't know. It's very good, guys, but it's different. Something different.
Mixture with rice would have been a lot.
Yeah, that would have been good. Next time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a second. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. And I so appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. I want to do it by the end of the year. So thank you so much, guys, for being so loyal and subscribing and all of that and watching my videos. I really appreciate all of you. Hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video because that really helps YouTube recommend my videos and stuff, and it really does help. So please do that. Like and share and comment down below because I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. So good. Bye. See you on the next one. Bye.